commodity related names. Before we talk metals, I want to talk about the oil and gas space. OMCs in particular, heavily beaten down. They saw some bit of a recovery, but today they are doing well in trade, but again, heavily beaten down. But what's the sense? Q4, we are likely to see some good inventory gains on this one. Also on the marketing margins front, so while that has come under pressure, possibly the worst has been priced in at the moment. Could it make sense to get into a contra position in the OMCs at the moment? What's your sense?
No, OMCs, I think, this is our expectation that, they would be disappointing in this quarter. And again, with the concerns of the rising crude oil prices, in the short term also, the stocks are likely to remain under pressure. So I would rather, take this rally as an opportunity to exit if I'm holding any positions. I expect another 7 to 10% of cut in major names like HPCL and BPCL. I would rather avoid this. In terms of other oil and gas space, exploration counters are likely to do well, but not OMCs, to be frank.
All right, so it's an avoid as far as OMCs go. We're also, of course, looking at a lot of constraints coming in on, global production of crude that's keeping prices, on the move. What about metal names then, Jay? At the moment, we're seeing a good move, but we can't deny the kind of selling pressure we've already seen in this entire space. Do you think the recovery is likely to last? And particularly if we talk about, names like Tata Steel, we've had some, sense of what they will be delivering in terms of fourth quarter numbers. Will this be a quarter where these metal names will deliver?
See, metals as a sector looks positive. Even from a global demand perspective, things have changed. Even on domestic front, if you find a lot of companies which were deep in trouble in NCLT, they are trying to manage to get out of it. I think the tide is turning in favor of metal names. And for companies like Tata Steel, I think their Bhushan Steel plant, the outputs have also been impressive. So Tata Steel looks better. I think we can see around 590 to 600 levels maybe in a month and a half. Provided if there is nothing derogatory or negative comes from the US-China trade talks, so which looks unlikely for next 3 months. So metal names are likely to shine. Vedanta and Tata Steel would be top picks. For Vedanta, I think 205, 210 is possible in the short run.
All right, so metal